Monday morning, guys. Hopefully, we'll do all right service-wise. I was closing out my app, so I was just gonna do it real quick. Y'all have a lot open. I was doing it for like 10 minutes. Anyways, it's very thunderstormy here, so hopefully we have good service. I'm gonna paint this today. It's this Hello Fall gnome sign, and I went ahead and base coated it in putty. And then I'm going to go in with the wood grain tool, but I think I'm going to use this mud for no reason. It says it's mastic, which is, so it's going to be like thick. And so I'm hoping it gives it like some texture. We'll see. It's literally like mud. Look at that disgusting mess.
Might just be mud.
So, like, share, and let me know what your favorite thing to do during fall is, because this says Hello Fall. And I'm going to paint him with, like, my favorite fall colors. So, let me get my wood grain tool out. So, this is, let's see. This is the tool, and we do sell it. This is the main piece, so I'm going to put it back on. I feel like I'm going to pinch myself when I do this. So I guess I'm just going to put some of this mud on my table. And go from there. So let's see. So last time y'all taught me to rock this. Y'all, look at it. Y'all told me to rock this back and forth. So let's see. I want to keep this straight so my lines. Maybe this is not a good idea. I don't know.
That was a little too thick for what we're trying to do.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking too. But we're gonna try it.
So what's your backup plan?
I don't really got one yet.
Just get a dark brown.
I could have just like brushed it on this, maybe.
Yeah, might still work.
Hopefully
so what is that supposed to? That's supposed to be a textured paint or something?
Yeah, it's like it's mastic. Like I don't know how to describe it. This is gonna work. In Jesus' name. All right, let's see. Nope.
It's too thick. It's too thick.
I was like really thinking it was gonna.
We'll make the mistakes so you don't have to.
So let's add. I'm not giving up on it yet. I'm gonna add some glaze and thin it down. I want it to have texture though. I think that would be cool. Y'all probably out there already pros at this wood grinding tool and be like, I knew that wasn't gonna work. Alright, so I'm gonna take.
You need to rinse that out now?
This one off.
Oh, you got another.
And put it in my water. And then we're gonna go in with the little one. Okay. Alright, so figure this out. I still have hope. Alright, now go in with this. Still no. What did I do last time?
I thought the base was wet. I think that they could have had something.
Was the base wet?
I think it was. You did it all live, so. I thought it was right. She did the whole thing live.
Did I brush it on?
I think you painted the item first, and then you just drug the deal with
right.
So I need to brush this glaze on to the product and then run my thing through it.
I think so, yeah, while it's still wet.
All right, let's see. Probably need to add.
Then you'll have to do something darker in that, right?
We're adding the mud. Maybe that would do better though, because if the mud was down and then it'd be doing the grain in the mud. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody suggested putting the mud on the piece first and then to use the tool.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Y'all are right. And I'd already forgotten what I did last time, so that's what we're going to do. All right, now let's see. So let's kind of wipe this off. Yes. Okay, we're getting somewhere, guys. That is the missing key. I think the mud still works. I just should have put it down first. Phil, it worked.
It did?
Yeah.
Sweet.
And like, it's so fun when it does that, y'all.
I know. It looks like
It really is. I'm gonna go over this little. No, it's good. Okay. Put that in the water. I'm gonna dry this. Mud does work. Just brush it on first. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Okay. So I'm just gonna focus on drying the areas that I'm gonna need to go over. Says do not wash down the drain. And I think this is going to have some like real wood grain texture in it, which I think is going to be super cool. Alright, so let me flip him around so I can paint his hat. And I'm going to do his hat plaid. So I'm going to start with an off-white. So this is buttercream, and y'all don't ever see me use it because if I'm using a white, I'm usually using cotton. But I want to use an off-white for the base of my plaid. I washed all my brushes today. There's like chunks of mud on the table. Okay, so base coating his hat. And you guys, this is a paint by line, so I can still see all of his details in person. Y'all might not be able to see them on camera, but I can still see them enough to kind of bring him out with paint. Don't forget, today we're talking about what your favorite thing to do during fall is. And then just like and share. Okay, so let me dry this because I'll probably need to do a second coat. Wood grain is so cool. I think it's so fun. And it is kind of raised in some spots. Also, the glaze that I used to mix with it was the gold shimmer glaze, and I did that on purpose. And you can kind of like in person see the little glitter through it. I was feeling extra today, apparently. They'll ask me often if I ever use glitter on these pieces, and I was like, that's a great idea. But then my niece brought some glitter in here the other day that I'm still cleaning off my table, and I'm like, I don't ever want to see glitter. Yeah, I was like, no more glitter.
Yeah.
It's very messy. Like it's like glitter's like an outside thing. You gotta take the glitter outside. And I tried to research some plaid before I started today, and I just didn't find anything good. So we're just gonna wing it. I'm gonna go ahead and paint him too. My favorite pumpkins are the Cinderella pumpkins, and they're like a light blue color. So you could use sea glass, but I'm gonna use the vintage duck egg because I've been loving it lately. Y'all are so quiet today. Why are y'all so quiet today?
I'm tired. I think Jared's got a spirit.
Are you tired?
Yeah.
You look
I
tired.
got a lot going on. Just thinking a lot.
Oh no.
You said to have the spirit. One day, you know.
Yeah, I do be knowing about them days. Guys, I haven't told y'all yet, but my air conditioner leaked and my floors are bubbling up. So we have to replace all our floors because they're interlocked together. You can't just pack them. I'm really not upset. It's like, I was telling Corey, I was like, it must just be Jesus got a piece on me because I'm already usually super stressed out. And he knew I couldn't handle this. And I'm not stressed about it at all.
Well, good.
Vintage duck egg. So cute.
Every time I go to my house, I have a new hole in the floor.
Yeah, I feel that.
I'm just like, this is gonna wait.
Yeah, just do it all at the same time.
This is gonna wait.
Yeah, craziness from the AC. But luckily we have insurance. So this is putty, and I often use it for skin tones. Just using it for his little nose and his hands, which are so cute. I'm just doing this with like a number 4 or number 6 round, just a smaller brush because his little hands are tiny. And so for his beard, like I think I'm going to do it gray because I just don't know about white up against the white that I already got going. So here's Savannah Mist. And with it being me covering up this wood grain, this gray is going to cover better. So just going in again with that number 4 or number 6 round. Either one would work for this. Just using the same brush. And this is, like I said, Savannah Mist, and it's the gray that I opt for most often. It's just the prettiest gray to me if you're choosing between it or Manatee Gray, or they have several light grays. This is my favorite. And like right here is where some of that wood grain was that I'm painting over, and it's like literally like wood grain. I know y'all are like, duh, but I think it's cool that it's raised because of the mud. And the mud, up until this video, is something I had never tried. It's crazy to think we've been using Dixie Belle for so long, and there's still so much that I've not used.
Oh, that's old brother.
Yeah. Yeah, it's newly to the website because we didn't have everything on the website, you know. But this last time I posted everything on the website, I did put the mud on there. going in, finishing the beard. Got a meeting going on right here.
No.
All right, let me flip this around.
I'll get what you have for this. I don't.
I'm loving his colors. Do you see this wood grain I did?
That's beautiful.
Yeah, I think so too. All right. I know I'm gonna do this Hello Fall in gold because I tried this mousse the other day, y'all. It's really cool. It's like really shiny gold, and it's like a mousse. It's thicker. But let's see what I want to do. He has little stockings on and boots, and I feel like he's definitely wearing some little hunter rain boots. So let's paint him black. And I might do the little hunter label. So extra. What has got into me today? All right, so let's paint his little boots.
I like the sign a lot.
I
think
do
we need to
too.
offer it in pine. Like just,
I can't remember if
That's
we
like a
do.
porch
We
leaner.
do have it. Yeah, it's like a porch leaner.
I wanted to. I have one cut as a demo, but we never actually got around. I think that's it right there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's the Hello Summer one. Because we do have this in all 4 seasons, guys. I'll show that in just a second. I've painted the spring and summer one already.
We'll get them added in some big pine sizes too for like porcelain.
And I would choose pine for this. You could do the same steps that I've done. But this is like on MDF, it's better as a door hanger. And then the pine would be better for like a porch leaner.
If you get good at wood grinding, it's definitely more economical.
I mean, yeah, and it's not hard. It really isn't. Like, as long as you follow the steps, which clearly I forgot, then you're fine. You do need that base coat and then let that dry and then go over with like a sort of like glaze mix. So water down, you can add clear coat to a brown paint. You can add it to the mud. You could go in with just the thick mud, but I think you'd be cleaning out that brush more often. Let me see. I don't know what color I want to paint his stockings. So let me wait and marinate on that. And I'm going to flip him back around so that I can get to his hat. So like I said, I'm going to do plaid. So I know I'm planning to use terracotta. So I have that here. And I'm just going to start by going in with some horizontal stripes. Make sure this is straight so that I'm doing my stripes as straight as possible. They definitely won't be perfect. I mean, I think I'm going to use the tan also and maybe a little bit of gold. So just carrying these stripes all the way up. And here. All right, so now I'll do them up. You could go in with like a ruler, of course, and draw your lines out, and it would probably be really pretty, but I know I never do those things. Okay, so there's the base, and then let's add a skinnier line of putty. We'll do that right along the orange. at the same side as you're doing this. And then I'm going to just do a few little accents with the gold, which is here. Just got it on board. Just kind of hitting it here and there. Not doing it as often as I did the other. Okay, so let's flip it around. Still don't know what color I want to paint this legging, so let's do the Hello Fall, and I'm doing that with this mousse. It's like so pretty. It's like gold leaf. It's so shiny, but it's paintable. Whereas there's another type of gold product that I've used, a wax. It's not really paintable. It's more like something you want to rub on. This one you can use with a brush. And will you check and see if I have this on the website? I feel like I do.
This.
It's Gemstone Mousse.
Okay.
And they have several colors, but gold is definitely the first one. I would, if you want to add this to your supplies, I would add the gold because I love gold. Now, if you're more of a silver person, you could do that one instead.
It's available in 4 colors.
Good. I know one of the colors is red, and I'll probably try to use that at Christmas. We'll just have to see. I'll show you an up close image in just a second of it because it's super shiny. And guys, don't forget to like and share and let us know your favorite thing to do during the fall. Has anybody commented what their favorite thing to do during the fall is?
Yeah, I had some.
I was putting them up on display earlier, but a lot of people like to do just outdoor stuff, bonfires, camping, walks, long walks, fairs, Halloween events.
I think I've got Corey more on board with the camper. I talk about it all the time, but this weekend he was like, wouldn't it be so fun? And I was like, finally, I've been saying we need to be camping people. And I do think it'd be so fun at fall, during fall. Especially, I'd love to travel somewhere where the leaves really change. Our leaves kind of just die. Like, it's not like super colorful. I mean, we have some trees around here, but like when you go up north and it's like all the trees are red and yellow.
Nice color changing.
We can't hardly get like maple trees to grow around here. And I'm just using a number, it's gone now, probably a number 4. This feels small for this lettering. Definitely go on the smaller side for lettering. The smaller the brush, the more precise you can be. That's me. Which gives you more control when doing lettering, which you definitely need. And you guys probably already know this, but I'm not freehanding this. It's etched into the cutout, and I'm just filling in my lines. I'm going to do my pumpkin the same way I always do pumpkins, where I kind of outline it and distress with brown and tan. And I'm hoping, I was looking for a bigger pumpkin today to do a video on that, but I'm actually glad I found this instead. It's so cute. I'm kind of sad to let it go, but so guys, if y'all are wanting the finished one, you need to go watch on Instagram because that's where the giveaway for the finished one will be, and then Facebook gets unfinished. I can always make me another one. I have to remind myself that. These are all my favorite fall colors. So if you guys are starting to stock up your Dixie Belle, or you want to get prepared fall color wise, I would absolutely have all of these colors on hand. Putty and chocolate I use all the time when I'm painting fall. Terracotta is my favorite pumpkin color. As far as orange goes, I also really love blues, like the Cinderella Pumpkins. And I'll use like sea glass, or today I used the vintage duck egg. And also white pumpkins. Buttercream would be a really pretty color for the pumpkins. I'll probably do his, I'm going to do his little leggings in putty and terracotta. Just going to rinse my brush.
Mine, yeah, that would be interesting.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
And then get your maple syrup while you're there.
Yeah, like get it out of the literal tree.
Told him you could mix my bag in it. Told him to split it.
Doing stockings here. What?
Yeah.
He went behind me.
Strolling behind you. Creeping.
She's so freaking loud in the morning.
Yeah, she is the grumpiest cat I've ever met, and cats are grumpy. She just hollers at us every day. She's fed. She's living a really good life, and she's very ungrateful for it. Again, terracotta, I can't recommend it enough, guys. It's literally the color of a terracotta pot, and it's the best pumpkin color. Okay, and then his little stem on the pumpkin, I'm going to use chocolate. And I actually added some black to this because I like it to be a darker brown. And then I'll go ahead and outline my pumpkin. All of his little lines that are etched, I go around those with the chocolate color. Keep your brush small for this. It doesn't have to be super precise because this is more of a distress technique. Now that all the lines have been outlined, I kind of like to just like highlight its little, whatever these little things in the pumpkin are called. It's ridges. And then I'll go in with putty and just go over everywhere where I just did chocolate, except I don't do the very outer edges, highlight those with putty. And then I like to distress down the side of my pumpkin stem always, like the sun is hitting it, and I do that with putty. Okay, so everything's painted except the bottom of his boots, which I'm gonna paint white. So let me find my white. I haven't got it out yet this morning. So again, the bottom of his boots are going to be white. Getting gold all over me. And then I'm going to do a little square at the top of his boots because I've decided these are Hunter rain boots. And I'm giving them their little logo. Oh my goodness, cutest thing I've ever seen.
Oh.
Okay, so now I'm going to dry everything so that I can outline. This is the example of it on the white pine, and it's in the summer one. It's got the watermelon. I think in the spring he's holding a flower. Fall, so he's holding a pumpkin. And I have the Christmas one over there, and I can't remember what he's holding. So just drying it enough that I'm going to be able to outline with my Sharpie marker. She's climbing the wall.
Is that her?
Yeah. Let me show y'all that gold up close, guys. While I'm flipping this around in order to outline.
I did a poll just to see what everybody's favorite season was. I think I did it before today also, but 55% of the people said fall, which is not surprising.
No, it's just a good season. It's not super hot. You're still looking forward to Christmas. I think Christmas is just like, it can be emotional because it comes and goes so fast. And for fall, you really can celebrate fall for like 3 months. You can really start in September, October, November. And with Christmas, you got like 1 month. And I do love fall. The pumpkins. Why do we like pumpkins so much? I was thinking about that the other day. Like, why do pumpkins make us so excited? LOL.
Did you hear that?
Just outlining his beard. Outlining his little nose.
It's coming out pretty good. Didn't y'all used to use like paint markers when y'all did?
We used to use these Nissan markers or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they went missing for forever. And we finally found them. They came back and they had all kinds of like cancer warning labels on them.
Oh, wow.
So,
do away with that, huh?
we stopped using those.
That's like shakeable paint pens or whatever.
No, not those. I use those still, but they are not as like fine of a point for stuff like this. So I don't like them as much. And if I had I don't think any of my Sharpie markers are brand new. I might could go in with a brand new one and just do a little squiggle so it looks like I wrote on here, like Hunter. Oh my goodness, am I doing it? Y'all, I did. This is Hunter. Cutest thing I've ever seen. Oh my goodness. All right, so now let's just highlight him, and then he'll be done. So y'all can start looking for y'all's winners while I'm highlighting. Always highlight the top of his nose. I need to outline his hand. Highlight his beard. I think that's all I'm going to highlight because his hat doesn't really, I guess I'll highlight his hat. Bring it closer to do that thing. It doesn't stand out too much because really his hat's already white, but still cute. Y'all, is this the cutest thing I've ever painted? I'm kind of feeling like it's definitely one of my favorites.
It's one of mine too.
I mean, these colors just make me so happy. So I'm going to go over them. I base coated the piece with putty, and then I mixed the Dixie Belle mud in brown with gold shimmer glaze. You could just use a clear coat. And then use the wood graining tool. And then my little gnome, his hat is base coated in buttercream, and the plaid is in terracotta putty, and a little bit of the Gemstone Mousse in golden gem. His beard is Savannah Mist. His nose is putty. My pumpkin is in vintage duck egg. Again, his little stockings are just terracotta putty. And then the Hello Fall is in the Gemstone Mousse in golden gem. I love this stuff. I'm definitely going to be using it more. So who is our Facebook winner?
Karen Dorsey Hireth.
Karen Dorsey Hireth, you are our Facebook winner, so that means you'll receive it unfinished. Please email us at admin@build-a-cross.com. We need your shipping info so we can get one shipped out to you. And please just do that within 2 days. And then
Instagram is Lisa_Beth_NPA.
please email us at admin@build-a-cross.com. Just need your shipping address and you get it finished. It's so cute. I might even clear code it for you because I like this piece. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see y'all tomorrow.